CBS News has learned that the Boston Coast Guard is operating a search and rescue mission for a missing submarine.
The sub was exploring the wreckage of the Titanic. The sub went missing in the Atlantic Ocean near Canada. The Titanic sunk off the southeast coast of Newfoundland, Canada, after hitting an iceberg in 1912. The ship's wreck site wasn't found until 1985. It now sits more than 12,000 feet below the ocean's surface. More than 2,200 passengers and crew were aboard the vessel at the time of the disaster. At least 1,500 of those people were killed when the ship sank.
CBS News foreign correspondent Imtiaz Tayeb joins us now. Imtiaz, what more do we know about this missing submarine?
So this is so weird. It's like, this is such a weird trip to take. Like, that's such a, like, I wonder what the demographic of the people that went in there was. Because it's like, man, it's gonna be hard to say it was some black. I doubt there was any black people on this submarine, because there's no way. Ain't no way black people going on this submarine to go look at the Titanic. So you want me to go to a place of like a mass? No, nah, I'm good. I'm Gooch. I'll stay on land. I'll stay on this little iceberg over here. This is crazy. Just to go, like, it's not like a scientific exploration. It's not like a fact-finding mission. It's just to go look at the Titanic. Let's just go. You got to have money to do that.
Green.
Elaine, Nikki, good to be with you. Well, this is a really fast-moving story. In fact, we've only received a statement from the company behind this tour really in the last hour or so, and I can read it out to you, and it is very short. There's only 4 bullet points here. It simply says, we're exploring, mobilizing all options to bring our crew back safely. Our entire focus is on the crew members and the submersibles and their families, and we're deeply thankful for the extensive assistance we've received from government agencies and deep-sea companies in our efforts to reestablish contact with the submersible. There's a bit more detail here as well, not a huge amount, really focusing on the crew members on board. But when they say submersibles, it's not a sub in what you might think it is. It's a very small vessel. In fact, CBS Sunday Morning about a year ago traveled on that very vessel and saw the Titanic on it, and the images were pretty extraordinary. You see this vessel, it's not big, and only a few people could go on board, and they basically were drilled into it. The only way to get out is if you're out of the water and drilled back out of it. And
what does that mean?
And so, they describe it as a one-of-a-kind carbon fiber vessel. This company has been around since 2009, but it's only, again, as we've been saying in the last year, that it's been offering tours to tourists to the tune of around $250,000 for this 8-day trip. But this is the first time that we're hearing of anything like this, which is losing contact with one of their vessels. Now, I suppose the one good thing at this stage, without having found this submersible, is the fact that the area with which it has gone missing is well known and well tracked. And as we've been hearing, CBS News can confirm that the Boston Coast Guard has been brought in. It is part of the search, and it is assisting in trying to find this submersible.
This is such a crazy,
really
like, this is so crazy that's what, like, these people, like, you pay $250,000 to go and see the Titanic? Yo, we made a movie about it. Watch the movie. Yo, this is nuts. And let's see what happens next. All right, so after that, a couple of days or so later, I don't know like what the timeline is for this. So this one is the 19th of June. So this was on Monday, right? On Monday is that first clip I showed you. That was when they were looking for him. The next day after that